right, we'll take it from here. We'll get back to you in a minute, Steve. Time now, 7:39. Well, BART is celebrating Earth Day today with a very unusual and impressive demonstration this morning. KTVU's Kraig Debro joining us live. He's in Richmond right now with that story. What happened out there, Kraig?
Good morning. Thanks a lot. What they're doing is they're installing about 912 of these solar panels here. Whoops, they're pretty light. You can see that right now. They're very light on top of the roof of the Richmond maintenance yard here. They're going to try to save some money and also go green at the same time. It's an appropriate day to do this since it is Earth Day. And joining me now to talk more about what's happening here this morning is Bob Franklin with the BART Board of Directors. Thanks for joining us this morning. 912, why the Richmond yard?
It's a big flat surface with that's unobstructed, so the sun can come here and we can capture all that energy right here on this shop, and we have a big supply of energy that's needed to run this shop. Okay,
but you're doing it other places as well, is that right?
Yes, we are. We're doing it at the Hayward shop, and then also at over the about 40 car spaces at the Orinda parking lots.
Okay, and what do you hope to accomplish with this? I mean, why are you doing this with the 912 here at the Richmond maintenance yard? What are you going to be using the energy for?
We're going to be using about 2/3 of the energy to run this shop, which is going 24 hours a day to lift up a 25-ton car and to do all the maintenance to diversify our energy supply.
So a car like this one right behind us is the kind of car that you're going to lift up with the, so the solar power is going to take the energy and the energy is going to go in. How much of the energy is coming directly from solar power?
About 2/3 of the energy, and we've seen the past couple days just how strong the sun can be, and all that strength is going to be needed to lift up a car like this.
Okay, and how much money do you hope to save, and over what period of time?
We hope to save about $3.4 million over the next 20 years. And that includes if you can also take a look around, or you can see the shop, there's fluorescent
lighting at the top, huh?
So the fluorescent lighting will also be replaced, so it'll be just as bright in here, but with about 1/3 of the energy required. So we're doing energy conservation and renewable energy to supply it.
And so that car down there, that's the kind of thing that these solar panels is going to be doing. It's going to be lifting a car just like that. Right now you're using purely electricity, but when will you finally switch over and be using 2/3 of the solar power for that car?
We started installing this month, and we should be complete by June of this year. This summer we'll start about 2/3 of the energy in here will be run by solar electricity for the photovoltaic panels.
And if all goes well, eventually the whole system might be run by solar power?
No, that's going to be tough. We'd have to get several fields of PV panels, and I don't think we can do that. But the point here is just to begin to continue to diversify our energy supply with green, renewable energy that's fiscally responsible. So we're not buying green power at the expense of cutting other service. We want to do both.
Okay, thanks very much, Bob Franklin, the BART Board of Directors. Again, installing these solar panels here today, 912 of them. Eventually, it's going to go to the Hayward station and the Orinda station. We'll have more on that a little later in the newscast. Reporting live from Richmond, Kraig Debro, KTVU Channel 2 News. Ross, over to you.
Lots of green talk. Thank you, Kraig. It's 7:42.